My name is Barney, and this channel is all about transgender and crossdresser.
Yo, what's up? Welcome back here on this channel, and for today's special episode, we have this beautiful transgender woman, Miss Sativa from the USA, that will share her 13 surgeries done with her face. I know it sounds exciting, but before that, please do consider to like this video, share this one to all of your friends, subscribe, and also leave a comment below. And if you want to support this channel, there's a join button below. Please click that one and follow the instruction. I won't gonna take much of your time because I know you are very excited. So all you have to do right now is prepare yourself because you're about to witness or to hear the experience of this beautiful transgender.
I had 13 plastic surgery procedures done to my face, and I did them all at the same time. Watch how I'm going to itemize them and talk about which ones I recommend and which ones I don't, and overall just that experience. But yes, let me give you a little background. So in March of 2022, I had my whole face done, and I don't feel like a lot of people will be talking about this. And when they do have some surgeries, you know, they're not really getting into the specific details. But yes, it was a lot. So I'm just going to itemize everything that I did from start to finish and overall what I think about these things. So first thing I had done was a mandible shave. This is basically shaving your jaw. So I had my jawline shaved to make it more sharp and to add more definition. 100% love how this looks. I do plan on getting a slight revision because one side of my jaw is a little bit thicker than the other. But overall, I 100% recommend doing this. If you need more definition on your jaw, just go to a reputable surgeon, of course. Secondly, I had a sliding genoplasty. For those that don't know, this is not a super common procedure. This is basically a chin implant, but it's your own chin. So basically they cut your chin in half and they slide it forward to add more definition to your chin. I've also done some fillers since then. I recommend the sliding genoplasty, but honestly it didn't give me enough projection that I was wanting. I probably should have just did it chin implant because I still have touched it up with filler. Number 3, I did buccal fat removal. I've talked about this in a couple videos before. Basically, buccal fat is the fat pads underneath your cheeks. This is just something to add a little bit more definition to your cheekbones. This was definitely more popular a few years ago. This is not something I would do again because I feel like it has aged me a little bit as I've lost weight. Because you can see I have lines right there, and that's because I literally have no fat underneath my cheekbones anymore. So that is something I would not recommend for everyone because not everyone is a great candidate for something like that. Number 4, I did chin lipo. So I did lipo underneath my chin right here. I 100% think that changed my side profile, and I would 100% do that again if you are looking for more definition for your side profile. And just to have a more prominent like jawline, this is something that you should consider doing. And just, you can see, like, yes, lay the boots down. And then more lipo, of course. I actually did neck lipo. And I feel like my neck is actually so tiny, so petite. She is cinched, girl. She's been wearing a corset for years. Neck lipo is something I wouldn't have thought to do, but my surgeon recommended it, and so I did it, and I feel like overall it looks great, and that's something I would really do again. The downtime for that wasn't too bad. I did everything at once, but I don't feel like I even felt it in my neck at all, but I don't know, it's just something that I would definitely do again. Okay, I don't know what number we're at, I lost track. But the next thing I had was stomach liposuction. I also did this at the same time. But the reason I did liposuction is because I did a fat transfer. So I got that fat and I put it under my eyes, my cheeks, my lips, and I think they put a little bit in my chin as well. This is something I would recommend, but I also don't think you will see dramatic results with doing a fat transfer because a lot of the fat dies. I do feel like I've seen a slight change. It's probably something I wouldn't do again though, because honestly, the cost for it, you're probably better off doing filler of some sort. Even though filler is not as popular as it once was, I think it's more cost effective to either do implants or filler. So Next thing I did was I actually lowered my hairline. This isn't my real hair, but my real hairline, I lowered probably about an inch or so. That scar is pretty gruesome. Honestly, if I could do it again, I don't think I would do that because the scar is literally so bad. I think I would just do hair transplant and just kind of build my own hairline from there because that scar is so brutal. And I had like 40 different staples in my head, stitches, sutures. Honestly, would not do that portion again because that was just probably the most gruesome recovery part. Like in regards to like having to be careful. My hair was like encrusted in blood. Not a cute vibe at all. Then I had a brow lift, of course. I feel like this has definitely lifted my entire face dramatically. And also as someone that used to be a makeup artist, having a bigger canvas to do eyeshadow, perf. Love it, love it, love it. 100% recommend doing a brow lift if you can. This is something that I feel like will definitely change your face, but people may not notice exactly what it is. So it's like one of those natural things that I don't think everyone would catch. And then the last thing I did was I shaved my forehead down. Yes, girl, we shaved that little skull. This made me not look like a Neanderthal anymore. So this was definitely a win because before, girl, that forehead was thick as fuck. Now we're cute. But yeah, these are all the things that I did. You know, take this with a grain of salt, but a lot of these I had a great experience with, at least in results. Some of them I feel like I want to do a revision, but overall I'm pretty happy with how everything turned out. Some of those things I wouldn't do again. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. Ciao.
Hello, hello, it's a beautiful world here.
Hi, this is Scarlett, and don't forget to subscribe to Barney Bear's channel.
Hi guys, this is Rika, and don't forget to subscribe
Subscribe now to Barney Bear's channel. Anak ko yan.
Barney Bear.